Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rochelle and this is Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. How are you guys doing? Today we're going to be doing my weekly cash stuffing, but I'm also going to be doing my cash stuffing for my future envelopes. So if you guys missed my monthly budget, I will link that in the cards above. But for that, my future envelopes were budgeted to get $900, so I am cash stuffing that in placeholders because these are automatically taken out of my checking account and invested automatically. So that's why I have 500, 6, 7, 8, 900 in placeholders. So let's go ahead and start with this. And my future envelopes are in this binder here, and those are my IRA, my taxable, and my 18K at 18, which is in a UTMA account for my daughter. So IRA, every month I cash stuff 600 to this one in order to reach my goal, which is, I think this year is a maximum of 7,000. So I am going to add 600. So I'm going to add a 500 placeholder and a 100 placeholder. So now IRA has 1,000, 500, 600, 700, 800. So 1,800. We're not able to color another one of these so far. Each of these is 1,000. So at the end, we should have 7,000. So as of right now, we have 1,800 in this investment account for the year of 2024. For my taxable, I do invest $100 every month for this as of right now until I am able to do more in the future. So right now it has $300 invested so far for 2024. And lastly, here is my 18K at 18, and I budget $200 for this every month. So that is this 200 and placeholders. So now for this account, I have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. So 1,600 invested so far for 2024. So I am going to go ahead and switch this to a 500 placeholder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm just going to go back here and grab a 500 placeholder. So this still has $1,500, $600 invested so far. And the rest of these I'm just going to put back here and this back here. Okay, now I always forget how much each of these icons are. I think there's 18 of them, so there's 1,000 for each icon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so this is 1,000 per icon, and we haven't quite reached 2,000 yet, so we can't color in another piggy bank. But that's okay. We should be able to in the next couple of months. So yeah, that is it for my future envelopes. Now let's go ahead and go into my actual weekly cash stuffing. So this here is $825. Let's go ahead and give that a count. So I have 51, 52, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 80, so 680, 690, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so 750, 755, 760, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 800, 5, 10, 15, so 815, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $825 is what we have here. Now, how is that different from last month's? If you guys missed my last video, I did mention that I'm no longer cash stuffing my monthly bills. So I will link that in the cards above if you guys are interested in watching it. But let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go into my funds envelopes first. and that is in this binder. So car, let me go ahead and get my budget sheet. All right, so this is my budget for the month of March. I forgot to show you guys this earlier, but I did budget 900 into future, so that's 600 for my IRA, 100 for taxable, and 200 for the 18K. We're now gonna move on into funds over here, so I'll keep that here to the side. And let's make sure you guys can see. Okay, so for my car, I did budget 100 a week. So this week it's getting 25. So we'll do 20 and a 5. Oh, and we're gonna remove these singles to go into my $1 savings challenge. And I'll just put that in the front here to keep it separated. So now car has 100, 220, 45, and 50. So 250 so far for car. Next is health, and I also budgeted 100 for the month, so 25 for the week. And we do have a $1 bill, so we'll take that out, and we'll add a 20 and a 5. So health now has 500, 600, 25, 35, 40. So 640 is in health. Trips, same thing, we budgeted $25. So we have a $1 here, so we'll take that out and put in my $1 savings challenge, and we're gonna add a 20 and a 5. So trips has 1,000, 2,000 in placeholders, 20, 40, 55. So $2,055 is in trips. Birthdays, we're gonna add 25 as well. As I mentioned, this binder is basically my $25 binder. So birthdays now has 1,000, 500, 600, 700, so 1,700, and everything that has a placeholder means the money is in my high yield savings account. So this is 1,700, 50, 70, 90, 1,810, 1,815. All right, next is Christmas. And can you guess how much we're adding to this? $25. So we have 100, 225 so far for Christmas. All right, celebrations, we are going to add $25. So 20 and a 5, and then we're gonna go ahead and remove these $2. And we have 150, 70, 85. So 185. And I will have to take money out of here because yesterday we did go out for my friend's birthday. We went to lunch and we went to karaoke in a typical Filipino fashion. So we'll be pulling money out of here this Friday. Next is school. And for school, we're adding 25. So again, 20 and a 5. So school now has 1, 2, 3, 25, 325. Next is extracurriculars, and we are adding 25 as well. So 25. So we have 225. So 225 for extracurriculars. Next is electronics, and we're adding 15. So we'll do a 10 and a 5. So electronics now has 100, 200, 300, 400 in placeholders, 20, 35. So 435 is in electronics. And lastly here is YouTube, and it's getting $10. So YouTube now has 50, 70, 90, 105. Alrighty, so that is it for this binder. Next up, we're gonna go into my fixed envelopes and my fun envelopes. All right, fixed. When I did my budgeting, I did split this still, and for my monthlies it was getting $1,800, so I was cash stuffing $450 every week for last month. But I decided to change that. I'm keeping the $1,800 in the bank to pay for the current month. And now this envelope is holding my April and May apartment rent. I have $1,500 in here, which is what I need to pay for rent for those 2 months. Annuals is getting $400 a month, so $100 a week. So we're gonna add 250s. So now we have 1,000 in placeholder, which is in my high yield savings account. So 1,000, 50, 100, 10, and 15. 1,115 for annuals. And I will be needing to pull money out of here to pay for my tax preparation. Next is food, and it's getting $175. So we'll do a 50, 520s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that makes 150. I think we'll do another 20 and a 5. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 175 is what we are adding. And food now has in total 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170. Let's do that again. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 55. So 255 is now in food. Okay, next is transportation, and for this month I budgeted $400 for the month, so $100 per week. We're gonna go ahead and grab this $1 and we're gonna add 250s. So transportation now has 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 35. So 335, and I will be needing to do replenish my Easy Pass soon, and that is replenishing at 250. So it's probably going to replenish in the next week or so. So that is that. So that is all of my fixed envelopes. Now we're moving into the fun envelopes. For me, I budgeted $240 for the month, so $60 a week. We're going to take this $1 bills and put that to my $1 savings challenge. And then I'm going to add 60, so 50 and a 10. And I now have 150 and 160 left over. Next is for my daughter. And I mentioned in, I think it was my budgeting or budget breakdown, that my daughter changed how she wanted to receive her money. So last month I gave her the $50 at the beginning of the month, and she said that's how she preferred it. But if I give it to her every week, I told her I could give her 15, so that gives her $60 for the month. So she decided to change and get the money every week. So now I am going to be cash stuffing $50 in total for her, but $15 is going into her own binder, and the $35 is going into this binder. So for my envelope for her, we're going to take out the ones, and then we're going to add 35. So 20, 30, and 5. So for her envelope for me, she has 1, 2, 300, 20, 35, and 40. So 340. And then the other $15 I am going to take and put it in her binder. So for her, I'm going to put all these singles plus a 5. So this should be 15. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15. And this is going to go into her binder. So this here is the binder that she chose. So I basically just put it in the front here, and then I will let her know when she gets out of school that she has the money there to budget into her own envelopes. So that is that for her. All right, next we're gonna move on to my dog Rue, and he is getting $40 per week, $160 for the month. So we'll do 220s. And he now has 120, 40, 60, and 170. All right, right, next is home, and I budgeted $100 for the month, so $25 for the week, so 20 and a 5. And now home has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, and 10. So 110. And I will be needing to order some more Nespresso pods, so we'll probably do that this week. And then lastly here is leisure, and it's getting $200 a month, so $50 per week. And that should be the rest of this here. So 20, 30, 40, and 50, which is correct. So now leisure has 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200, and $5. Okay, the last thing we have to do is all these singles. This is all going into my $1 savings challenge. So let's see how much we have to add for this week. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and $14 going into my $1 savings challenge, which is this envelope back here. And I'm not gonna count it. I do use this money to make change whenever I do my weekly check-ins. So yeah. Okay, you guys, that is it. We are completely out of money. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.